Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the O-V. I used to move.
They had a certain something.
Jay had the talent to be somebody.
Practice, practice, never reenact this. The simple fact is I'm real good at this.
They chased one goal relentlessly.
He always knew what he wanted to do, and he always knew that he could do it better than everybody else that was out there.
Through struggles,
he was going to do whatever was keeping food on his table.
He felt getting that street money was his true calling.
And setbacks.
People didn't get his rhyme flow, didn't get his style.
Jay couldn't get a deal. Bottom line, some people are just driven. A Brooklyn hustler's defiant pursuit of superstardom.
At that time, it wasn't no strategy, man. It was just straight guerrilla pimp.
Jay was just like, if you don't want to let me in, I'm going to let myself in.
Never before seen images.
Rock boys in the building tonight. Oh, what a feeling I'm feeling like.
After that, I started shopping Jay's demo around.
I seen so many record execs from so many different labels come up to Jay and Damon like, yo, we want to sign him. Let's do it. But for some reason, when the paperwork got back to people, it was like they're trying to shaft us.
Like, it was just always something. Like, they liked it, but they didn't like it.
All the record companies, they really couldn't see the vision.
And they'd be putting us on hold and putting us on ice.
Dane was crazy hungry. Like, you know, somebody just wanted it. He wanted it bad.
He really believed in Jay. He knew the same thing we all knew, that Jay was going to be hot.
I think it pushed Jay harder. He's not the type of person that's going to just give up. And Dame got the same personality as Jay. And together, you know, I think they was like, yo, we're going to do it ourselves.
Jay was trying to put out his own records, but labels weren't signing them.
They was trying to get deals and the doors get slammed.
So after a while, I was like, yo, we could just do this ourselves. If I know how to market and we make more money, you know what I mean, let's just press up some vinyl, shoot a vid, and see where it goes.
Dame went downtown, him and Jay, to John Street, found an office space, had somebody come paint the hallways up. We thought it was so hot, like marble walls.
We would come to work, and I was feeling my executiveness, but it was wild, you know, because we were still kind of rough around the edges.
We had roaches in the water cooler, mice running around, no air conditioning. They were clearly rats.
You had your dice games in the corner.
When you looked in, you couldn't believe work was going on in there. We had no furniture. Things that they thought to get for the office were a leather couch and a big screen TV. The things that the people needed to work, like a desk, a computer, you know, those things came like later. None of the bosses, Damon, Jay, or Biggs, had ever had jobs. So it was just pretty much hands-on, learning as you go. You would be leaving at like 1 o'clock to go get something to eat, and they were like, where you going? And we'd be like, lunch, hello, there's things called lunch breaks people have in real jobs. And they'd be like, oh, all right. So it was just really crazy and really unprofessional, but still the work got done.
Tone Hooker. My partner Tone Hooker thought of that name, Rockefeller.
Like, it means everything. We took a white person's name and we made it a black person's name.
Rockefeller.
You know, you think of Rockefeller, you think of prestige, but if you really critique it, it's like Rockefeller. So you mess with us, you may get hurt.
So we're gonna carry ourselves like rock stars, because we're the Rockefellers.
I came, I saw, I conquered. From record sales, sold out concerts. It's really an extension of being creative, right? It's part of the whole culture. Right, when you see Mary J. Blige, you don't just see the music. You see the music, the fashion, the growth, the evolution. Everything is part of it. You know, I was just able to put that into a business plan, right? But it's what the game made me, not what the fame made me. No amount of money can change me. Big pimpin', spin the cheese with Bun B, Pimp C, and Timothy.
At 36, Jay-Z has a net worth of over $300 million and sits on top of a business empire that includes record labels, a line of Reebok shoes, part ownership of the New Jersey Nets, and the Rocawear clothing brand that he developed soon after the music career took off.
Can't step in my pants, can't walk in my shoes. Bet everything you're worth, you lose your tie and your shirt.
Your businesses, you have these nightclub sports clubs, bars called 4040. You're opening in Shanghai, Tokyo, somewhere else in Asia. You're opening in Vegas. Does this ever stop? I mean, is there any place you can't scale with this brand of yours?
Let's go back to truth.
right? Because
So what's the truth in that, the 40-40? Why does that work
I'm about
for you?
to tell you the truth on it. Okay. The truth of that is we really just, the reason we started 40-40 was to have a place to hang out and watch sports. That was it. We didn't do it to make money or to have this club that grew into, you know, what it is today. We did it to have a place. We built it as a clubhouse, sort of a clubhouse, and just so happened that one of my partners, Desiree Gonzalez, that was her lifelong dream. So she managed it like someone who loved it. That was her truth, and it just built into this thing.